went to the Juilliard School for Jazz Piano. It's like a weird song by this dude, Eric Satie, that we used to study. It's a very sad song, but in some weird way it's happy, and it's major. I know like certain progressions are very like recognizable. So I remember when we were getting the record like clear, they hit me and was like, yo, did you sample this piano? I was like, nah. I was trying to create like this weird like Bach-ish like piano, which reminded me of like Crucifixus. Descending chords like in a cycle. I was just trying to tap into something like that. Not trying to be corny, but underwater, like maybe drowning.
Wrist so icy, wonder why she like me, bitch, I'm drowning in water. I just bought a cube and dipped it in a fountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a light show, I'm surrounded. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bitch, I'm drowning.
I was riding with my homie. We were riding from the airport. He was playing me some music that he was working on with some friends or something. It was a small like drum interlude. I said, yo, did you make that part? And he was like, yeah. I was like, yo, send me that song. I cut it up and then like sped it up. Then I like take out the lows because I want to add a kick. And then I take out a little bit of highs because I knew I wanted to add hi-hats. And so then I add this flanger, and like Logic has a good like stock flanger. It gives things a squishy sound, and I just like that. So without it, it sounds like this. With it, this piano loop, which I ended up converting to audio so I can like cut it better. That kind of piano would just drop hard into this. And I just started like layering some drums on top of it. So I added like this kick. Added some hi-hats, which took me a little bit just to find the right bounce for hi-hats, but I just added these. This clap, which I like to color my claps blue. Layered all that up with the piano. It was this lead at the time I used to love to use. Like, I've used it in so many beats, but I was like, oh, it sounds like singing. So like I used this lead, and I just made it go along with the harmony. I decided it needs some singing on it. Anybody knows me knows I sing all the time, and I'm pretty terrible at it. But I sing my heart out, and I sing very, very loud. This is what I originally did. Ooh. Ooh. So I auto-tuned it up, and I add some reverb. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. These two things made it special to me because it seemed like call and response. I like to layer keyboard, so I layered this theme from FabFilter. And I didn't really quantize it because I just didn't want it to be quantized. Then I layered this. I added this bass, which is like, man, a lot of my records that I placed like have no 808s. This has no 808. So I use this bass from Sylenth. It's called Buka. It's a cool sound pack I got from a friend that has like these weird ass sounds for like presets for Massive. And I I just added like bass to open it up. Left the piano in. And that's how we got the record. I was doing a lot of Kehlani's music, so I was on the road with her. We had like a radio show in Phoenix or something, and I saw Boogie. I was like, yo, bro, I went to school in New York. Like, I know you got a lot of respect in the city. Like, I made a lot of Kehlani shit. He was like, all right, cool. Come up to the hotel room and play me some beats. I was like, cool. I remember he was just sitting, like, I played the beat. He said, bitch, I'm drowning. And then he was like, wrist so icy. I was like, it's kind of hard.
Wrist so icy, wonder why she like me.
He was like, yeah, can you send me that beat? I'm gonna record this as soon as I get back. He played me it, and I was like, tight. And he hit me later and was like, I got Kodak on it. I was like, tight.
Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down.